Trying to figure how to start this. The I will say after, well, it's Thanksgiving season, I guess. After eating a slice of humble pie from not being able to produce anything of value around fourth dimension, let's switch it up. Here's a topic that I do have a little bit of knowledge on, or and supreme interest in. Artificial intelligence, AI. So behind me, you can see my robot friend. He says I can think. You might not be able to see that or not. And I'm the worst drawer in the world. We just need to deal with that fact, that reality. And really, what I want to um, communicate are my initial thoughts on it, and then I'm diving into it. So AI, I think, is potentially terrifying. Like, terrifying. So AI exists and engages with us on the level of, like, just look at your YouTube channel or your YouTube content. I mean, those aren't random suggestions. Those know you. Or like I the other day, oh yeah, fourth dimension. Here's an example. Yeah, fourth. I'm getting fourth dimension stuff thrown at me left and right by Google and others, and you you know that's AI. So let's break down AI real quick. Uh, Artificial intelligence. Artificial, I would say, is means fake, but I would also say it's not fake. It's a replication. So you have a replication of I, intelligence. What is intelligence? I think, Jesus. I mean, if I had to define it, it would be the retention of information, the gathering of information, and the ability to find new things to get into your retention area. All right, so all right, that's a terrible definition, but whatever. So artificial intelligence, we can replicate that. That doesn't seem all that difficult to me. That something can think. I've done enough Excel spreadsheets that are almost AI. It will do whatever you want it to do. And then there are these algorithms that get programmed into the AI machine, whichever machine you choose. And then those things can function the way that you intend them to function. They'll gather information, they'll retain the information, they will reproduce that information in productive ways. And AI can be, very good uh, in certain ways. However, my personal belief, and we'll figure this out, is that this technology is getting out of control, and then it's going to start doing its own thing, whatever the hell that looks like. Um, but once it becomes autonomous or is able to make marginal decisions on its own, um, and we're victims to it, and it's way smarter than us because a database is we have brains, but I wouldn't put my brain up against a real database, and I don't think I would put yours up against that either. We're gonna figure that out, and I'm not talking Matrix type of. We're gonna get into a war with with computers or robots like this bad boy. He says I can think. I don't know if you can read that or not. But we're going to have some sort of, I always say, equilibrium. Everything comes to a settlement position, and we'll see what that settlement looks like. So let me go to work next day or two, and I'll come back. I will have an explanation for at least the current state of artificial intelligence. I know that I've read a book by someone named Gaudat, Gawdat, who is called Scary Smart, and well, we'll just figure this out. You guys have a great Saturday.